How's it going, ladies and Bruces? I'm Bob Sixkilla and welcome back to Nirvana Initiative. We finally figured out, well, finally, it's quite early on really, to be fair, we figured out exactly how Jin's body ended up where it did, why it exploded, etc, etc. Contrived, sure, but we know. And we need to go and talk to the ex-Yakuza guy, I can't remember his name, because he was the director of the show. Or producer, or something like that, it doesn't matter. Let's go talk to him. I have a feeling we got a Somnium coming on. We're going to go into his mind. Could happen. Is his girlfriend Iris's friend? Curious about that too.
There he is!
Ah, shit!
What?
Damn!
He actually didn't go straight? I guess not. He's trying to murder us after all. Man, that was a sick Agent Smith style duck right there. Jesus Christ, we actually live in the Matrix. Maybe that lady was right. We are in a simulation after all. It's the only reason I could do that.
Firing your gun in here? Are you insane?
Didn't your girlfriend work here? That seems even more dangerous.
There are customers and staff in here.
My bad.
An apology is not gonna cut it.
Several people have called the authorities. The local police should be here soon.
Hey, can't you just let me go?
Are you fucking nuts?
What?
I told you, my girl's pregnant, right? I can't go to jail!
Then why'd you pull out a gun in the middle of a fucking maid cafe and start shooting at a police officer, you idiot?
That's why I accepted his offer in the first place. I needed money to take care of my kid.
Accepted whose offer?
Some guy named Terror.
Ah, Terror.
I don't know his real name. Haven't seen his face or heard his voice either. All my contact with him was through Nile.
What did he ask you to do?
He said,
Go on. I want to borrow your studio for an hour or so on the 10th, before you start preparing for the stream. Do not let anyone near the studio during this time. That includes you. All you need to do is keep the entrance locked, that's all. I'll pay you 5 million. If everything goes well, I'll pay you on the night of the 11th.
so me and the staff haven't met this Terror guy at all. I don't know what happened in the studio either. I had no idea that was gonna happen.
Come to Class 3A at Sixkilla High. You'll get your money there.
Class 3A at Sixkilla High.
Ryuki!
Yeah, let's go.
Well, looks like we got him. We're gonna wrap this up early at this rate. Turns out Ryuki's a really good investigator. Aw, man.
The director of Horodori Institute of Genetics.
Yes, I see that. Well, half of them anyway.
Chikara Horodori.
No way. It can't be.
Apparently. Nothing to be done. Ryuki, Chapter 2. Well then, that's another one. Where's the other half of him?
Mr. Date told me about this shrine. This place is so full of nature. Just like Yoyagi Park. It's just calming here.
I see.
Tama, would you mind giving me some support?
What do you mean?
I've been thinking about Chikara's murder.
Are you sure you're okay, Ryuki?
What do you mean?
I feel like all of this has been taking a huge mental toll on you.
I'm fine. More importantly, can you recreate the crime scene for me? I just need to close my eyes, right?
Yeah, but... Fine. I'll play along.
I mean, it's your job, right?
You are technically my master. I I can't disobey your orders.
Thanks. Let's start then.
We're gonna do some more investigations, are we? We didn't really look around the actual crime scene. We're only gonna look around the fake version
It's
of the crime scene?
perfect. It's just like the real thing.
I learned how to do 3D modeling in a correspondence course.
Oh, nice. Blender?
Back when I was a student, my grandma told me I should learn a skill set.
You're an AI.
Chikara's right side. The cross-section is stuck right onto the blackboard.
What's the estimated time of death?
Based on the time the body was discovered, that would make it about 4 hours ago.
So, around 8 p.m. on February 11th, right around the time we were meeting with Tokiko.
Good. Yeah, I'll look at it shortly. Just want to see what else there is. It's a blackboard. There's nothing particularly suspicious about it. I don't know. It's the door to the classroom. Blackboards are pretty suspicious. The student's desk. Nothing that might lead to a clue. They're all the same? Alright, X-ray vision this guy then.
I'm sorry, Ryuki. This might freak you out, but there's something I have to tell you. Will you hear me out?
And it's gonna be about his dick, isn't it? It's always about their dicks.
What?
The thing is, this corpse is so cowardly that it has no guts!
Kinda wish it was about his dick now.
What?
I know. That was so bad. The joke was over before I even said it. But I just had to do it. I mean, look, the corpse is completely missing its guts. I couldn't let this chance pass me by.
Yeah, wow. I'm so glad you didn't.
Looks like there aren't any other clues here.
That's how it looks to me.
Well, satisfied?
What about the security cameras at Sixkilla High?
I checked the footage, but I didn't see anyone suspicious. Of course, that place is huge, so there are plenty of areas the security cameras don't cover.
Any cameras on campus?
None. Do you remember what Gen said? The security at Sixkilla High is completely lacking.
About the Nile message Terra sent to Chimpei.
I think he was lying about the money. Terror probably wanted someone to find Chikara's body.
You mean he wanted Chimpei to find it?
Not necessarily. It might have been for the police. Terror might have predicted that someone from the police would contact Chimpei.
Yeah. Is Terra the culprit? I mean, obviously.
That's my assumption. I can't think of any other suspects.
Just who is this terror?
That's why he's called Terra, because he tears people in half. We already went over this.
I wouldn't be having so much trouble if I knew that.
It can't be Tokiko, can it?
Frieza.
And she was in Okinawa during the incident with Jin.
I don't know what happened there, sorry.
Yeah, at the very least, it seems unlikely that she did it personally.
Oh, I think I might have hit RT by accident.
But something has been bothering me. I feel like Tokiko is involved somehow. Chikara was a member of NICE, and he knew about Bats 490.
And then we told her about that. She got rid of him.
That's not all. The appearance of Jin's corpse was made to seem like a paranormal phenomenon, as if the same thing from the Philadelphia experiment had happened.
And she brought that up.
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation, a false world created by a program.
Could she have done all this to give her claim credibility?
I don't know, but it's possible. In any case, let's go see Tokiko.
Oh man, I don't want to see her again.
I have to talk to her.
She might hit me with a death ball.
Understood. We've come this far. I'll back you up until you're satisfied.
Still your job. Still nothing you can do about it.
I've been expecting you. I thought you would be arriving soon.
I see.
What do you mean?
I knew you would come see me.
Because you know you're guilty. I see. Do you know someone named Chimpei Wagai?
No, I don't.
Then do you know about terror?
I've heard that name on the news, yes. This is about the culprit, is it not?
Yes.
I have absolutely no idea who it could be. I'm sorry I can't help you, but
About Chikara's murder.
I know of the incident, of course. However,
Yes. I know you have an alibi. We were here, having a conversation during the time of Chikara Horadori's death. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're completely innocent. You are the president of NICE. Surely you have plenty of subordinates who can do your bidding.
are you implying I ordered someone to kill him?
It's a possibility.
And what would be my motive?
He was talking.
Well,
About stuff you didn't even know he knew.
Remember what Tokiko said. Chikara Horadori is an avid believer in the Order of Percent. Their order and NICE are heading in completely different directions.
perhaps NICE and the Order of Percent are hostile.
I see. You're suggesting there was a conflict between organizations. It is true that NICE and the Order of Percent have differing beliefs. However, we are not at odds with one another. Both organizations believe in the simulation theory. In that respect, we are comrades.
What do Knives and the Order of Percent believe in?
We are living in a simulation, a false world. And from this false world, we seek emancipation. That is what NICE believes. On the other hand, the Order of Percent, we are living in a simulation, a false world. But they wish to remain imprisoned within it forever.
Forever?
Mr. Ryuki, have you ever played an open-world game where you play as a criminal?
You mean Grand Theft Auto? Yeah.
A game that lets you rob, murder, blow things up, leave a trail of debris wherever you go. An absurd, heinous game where you can freely commit all sorts of horrible crimes.
Yeah, that's so good, right?
I've never played anything like that, but I know what you mean.
Then you can understand. If this is a false world created by someone, then the Order of Percent believe they can do whatever they wish. To them, this place is a true utopia. A dream world where they're allowed to do anything they want with no real consequences.
That's why they want to live here forever?
Exactly.
I get it. That's why Chikara was researching immortality.
In theory, using Purge, even immortality is achievable.
Well, you're not going to die in a simulated world, eh?
The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality. What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
About Chikara's research on immortality.
I am aware that Chikara was very particular about immortality.
Yeah, particular is the word.
However, I will say one thing. One must not believe in eternal youth. Eternal youth is a lie.
Stop doing that. Stop it. Stop it.
I've solved the mystery, Miss Shigure.
Jin's half didn't teleport. You fool.
Jin's right half didn't teleport. It was just made to seem that way. It should have been obvious when you think about it. Teleportation? It's impossible. We live in a simulation? This is a fake world created by a program? Impossible. Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. Just a ludicrous myth like UFOs, ghosts, and Kappa. I'm sure there are people who'd like to believe in these things, and there are groups who profit by making people believe.
Mr. Ryuki, it appears as though there's been some misunderstanding. We of NICE have nothing to do with this.
Are you sure about that? All the pieces would fit together if NICE is the one that made the QR video. The falsified paranormal phenomenon. What was written on the signboard. It all advances your agenda. Could it be that you wanted to spread the QR video by showing that sign along with the corpse on stream?
As I've told you, we are not the ones who made the QR video. What is the purpose of the QR video in the first place? Are you saying there is some message urging people to join NICE in it?
Maybe.
By the way, Mr. Ryuki, do you remember what you said earlier? Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. That is clearly false. The simulation theory is not occult. It falls within the realm of science. In fact, many esteemed scientists have given serious thought to the matter.
I mean, she's not wrong.
The theory was originally proposed by a Swedish philosopher. However, the concept has been around since long ago, even as far back as the days of Plato and Zhuangzi. This world may be an illusion. At least, there is no way to prove it isn't an illusion. There are great people throughout history who have held such ideas.
But there's no way to prove it is an illusion either, is there?
No, there is plenty of science to support it. The holographic principle, theory of relativity, the measurement problem in quantum theory can also be considered proof.
I don't think that's proof of anything. Except quantum mechanics are really fucking weird. The holographic principle?
Even light cannot escape a black hole. I'm sure you've heard this before. Information is the same. It cannot escape a black hole. It's known that the amount of information trapped in this way is not derived from the volume of the black hole, but the surface area. Considering this, you can conclude that information in a three-dimensional space is stored in the boundary of its two-dimensional surface. In other words, all information stored in this universe is encoded in a single flat plane, just like a hologram. Regarding gravity and other physical processes, they can be completely accounted for through the laws of physics defined by the boundary surface. Let's take a character from an action game, for example. When that character falls, you may think he was pulled to the ground by gravity. However, gravity does not actually exist in the game world. Only code that was written in the program. The character's body is merely made to show as if it fell based on its code.
You think this world is the same?
The holographic principle is not a theory. It is a principle. It has already been mathematically proven.
It doesn't prove that we're living in a simulation, though. The Swedish philosophers claim.
I'd like to ask you one thing. Beings that are far more intelligent and advanced than we humans. Do you believe a civilization of such beings exists anywhere in this world?
On Earth? No.
And by this world, I mean all possible worlds in the entire universe, including those outside of our own.
Well, almost certainly then, yeah. I mean, there's enough planets out there to make that a statistical certainty, pretty much.
Well, somewhere out there, probably.
I agree. Taking that into consideration, we're left with three possibilities. 1. Civilization hasn't reached a level of technology advanced enough to create a simulation that can't be distinguished from reality. 2. Civilization has reached a level of technology advanced enough to accomplish this, but it hasn't for some
It
reason.
seems like a modified version of the Fermi paradox.
3. Civilization has reached that level of technology and has no strong reason not to use it. Therefore, they've proceeded with creating an intricate simulation. Which of these do you think is most likely?
Are you saying it's 3?
That is what a famous Swedish philosopher believed, at least. He further explains that civilization must have run simulations millions or even trillions of times, in which case, it would make sense to believe our world would be included in one of those simulations.
You're saying it's far more likely that we're one of the countless simulated worlds, rather than a world that exists in the one and only reality. Do I have that right?
Yes.
The processing speed problem.
Say this world really is a simulation. Then that would mean a computer or something that's running the simulation exists somewhere, right? But it doesn't seem realistic that everything that happens in the universe could be derived by calculation.
Are we going to talk about video games again?
Yes, you are right.
Is it the thing where it only renders as far as you can see?
However, there is no need to calculate every phenomenon, only what observers see and experience.
Yes, that's exactly what I said.
Take the measurement problem in quantum theory.
Yes, it only picks a state when you measure it. Yeah.
It explains the inexplicable phenomenon observed in the double-slit experiment. Quantum matter appears as particles when observed, and as waves when not observed. For the latter, its position cannot be specified because it exists as a stochastic wave. Therefore, it must be calculated and processed as the entire wave, and is impossible to reduce. The faster an object moves, or as the effects of gravity increase along with the increase in mass, time progresses slower, as I'm sure you know.
And that's related to processing speed?
Yes. When the load during calculation is increased, a phenomenon akin to a processing failure occurs. That is why nothing can exceed the speed of light.
No, nothing can exceed the speed of light because its mass becomes infinite at the speed of light.
The calculation wouldn't be able to catch up if acceleration is infinite.
I don't know, man. That's a nice watch.
I see. Then let us leave it at that. In any case, there is no denying that the simulation theory is true.
I deny. At least I deny that there's no denying it. I deny that there's no denying it. It might be true. It might not be true. But I can absolutely deny it. Shut up.
But unlike Chikara, I have no interest in the concept of immortality, because my objective is to tear at the seams of this world and emancipate us all.
Tear at the seams. Oh, interesting. Terror.
So you mean dying?
No. Death and emancipation are completely different. I have no desire to commit suicide,
Too busy tearing people in half, huh?
though I would be fine with dying at any time.
Because this world isn't real.
There is that, yes. However, there is another reason. If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself. We are living in a false world created by a program. Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles, like reincarnation, or even...
They're doing the thing like after you prove that they're guilty in Danganronpa. That's what their face turns into. Would you stop?
bringing someone who has already passed back to life.
Has this woman lost it?
Long time ago, I think.
Ryuki, you were right. There's clearly a lot of reasons to be suspicious of Tokiko.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let's check with Wingsync.
Let's check it with the wank sink. Remember, she's a vegetable. There's nothing in there. You can't get blood out of a stone.
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
What is this?
Looks like Tokiko is blackmailing someone.
What is it she saw?
I don't know. This is as far as we can get through Wingsync.
Then...
Yes, let's get a deeper look into her mind.
Oh my god.
Using a regular sink.
You gonna Somnium this lady? We're already 20 minutes in. This is gonna be a long episode then. I apologize in advance. This is gonna be a long episode. Buckle in, everybody.
Ryuki, just to confirm, you did get permission, right?
Yes, she accompanied me voluntarily and...
No, I meant from Boss.
I haven't seen Boss. She wasn't in the control room.
It's fine. I'll be sure to talk to her later.
I don't think this is a good idea.
You get paid to think, actually you do, don't you? You're a scientist. My bad.
Besides, you don't look so good, Ryuki.
I'm fine. So please, I need more leads to solve this case.
But you... Oh, fine. I'll help you for now, but I won't be held responsible. Deal?
Deal.
Look, Ryuki, please just don't cause any problems. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. I absolutely need you to follow this rule.
Yes, understood.
Okay then, let's begin.
Here we go. Ooh, bland. Looks like a Yakuza office, don't you think?
I wonder if this is the Nye's president's room. It's really white, though.
Let's make an acronym poem with the letters for Nice.
Where the hell is this coming from?
N.
Okay. Not that I know why.
A.
Angry.
I.
Incoming?
X.
Shingu River Ray.
Not that I know why. Angry incoming Shingu River Ray. The Shingu River Ray. Such a kind animal.
See when it's angry.
Angered by humans polluting waterways, I guess.
Can we stop talking nonsense for 2
Somnium
minutes?
scan, activate!
I need to go deal with the Somnium right now. No more nonsense for now. Thank you. She must think we're not going to get anything out of her. That's why she came along voluntarily. That must be it, right? It seems like Tokiko was threatening someone. By peeking into her mind's abyss, you might discover something. Hopefully.
This is such a quiet place. So empty and blank.
Maybe that's Tokiko's mental state. Pretty eccentric. Hopefully we can find something here.
Looks like we can only interact with that ripped up book.
Right.
That makes it easier.
Let's investigate.
Only one thing to interact with.
A book of nice teachings. Why is it ripped in half?
Does it say anything?
Yeah, just one phrase. The intersection between the warp and weft.
Ah, weft again.
The rest is ripped off.
I remember Tokiko saying something like that.
The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur. Right?
I wonder what she meant by that.
Who knows? Why don't you join NICE to find out? Anyway, that's about all that we can get from this book.
Okay. All of the something into something and the something are something to something. Fucking helpful, thanks.
That's...
Aha. I don't want to waste any time. We got real close to losing last time. Real close.
When did this get here? This wasn't here earlier.
What does it say?
That's where the seam can occur. Combining it with the book from earlier, the intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur.
That's exactly what Tokiko said. If it's coming out in her Somnium, it must hold some significance.
Yes. Absolutely.
That's just what we saw in the wink sink.
Wink sink. You just tear that guy in half. It wasn't very nice. Oh, yep, you definitely tore that guy in half. See, she is Terra. Obviously. She even said she wanted to tear at the fabric of reality. Again. Oh, man. He seemed like a nice guy, too. Saw the seam. I saw the seam. That opened up the blood fountain. I saw the seam. It's like all of something into her writing and the something is something to something.
I can't really make out what happened, though. I did see Gen, I think.
It was just really chaotic.
Maybe the key to solving this Somnium has to do with what we found in the Nice book.
The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur. That will help us? I don't know about that. I don't see how that will help us right now.
I don't think it's completely unrelated, but...
The next suspicious thing is...
Blood fountain? You took the words right out of my mouth.
Do you see anything?
Not really. Seems a lot deeper. It was pretty shallow earlier.
Let's dive in.
What? Dive? Here?
Yeah. Where else would I be talking about?
But it's really deep. And Red, what if there's an angry Shingu River Ray in there?
Enough with the complaining. You don't even need to breathe. It'll be fine. Go for it.
Fine. Why do you always gain this weird confidence during syncs?
Because it's not real. I guess. You can swim around underwater. Underwater movement will also progress time. God damn it. Ascend, descend. It's using time, alright.
That was surprising. All of a sudden, we're out of the water.
There's a book by the
We
door.
fell from up there.
But we ended up in the same room. Oh look, the book again.
Let's check it out.
Why not? I'm not
This
sure if we're
one's not
making good
ripped.
time.
Just another single phrase.
Hopefully.
Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
Where the black light gathers. Whoa! Skulls? Why is Tokiko thinking about this?
She's crazy, obviously.
Hmm? Wait, I sense something.
What is this thing?
It's the gardener.
Huh. They're not doing anything. With this and the skulls, this is getting really creepy all of a sudden.
Maybe that's the black. Let's just search the room for now.
Yeah, if we can't find anything, we'll reread the book and think through our options again.
All of something into her writing and something of something to those teachings. What was the most recent clue we got? Oh, here. Current goal. Decipher the book and okay. And find AI. Takes 5 seconds to inspect each of these.
A small skull. There's nothing suspicious about it.
Strongly tied into her writings, and the something is strongly tied to those teachings. Okay.
This
Same
one
thing.
is bigger and misshapen.
Again.
Again?
He looks like he's in pain. Why?
Huh?
This place is creepy. I don't like this lady. Don't do it.
Disappeared. I wonder what the relationship between Tokiko and Gen is.
What was that?
Ryuki, you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the book was the hint. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
After the sync, we need to ask Tokiko about Gen.
Yeah, let's do that. Tokiko has something something and something 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 within something. We never hang around long enough for the key to be useful. Oh man, it's the kid. He's
Did you
still
see
alive,
that?
right?
It became Shoma for a split second. Maybe Tokiko is related to him as well.
Well, he deciphered the Bat's 490 thing, so maybe she knows him.
Why Shoma? Tama, make chase! Throw yourself in the water!
You make it sound like I'm committing suicide. Okay, here I go.
Do it. Just do it. Oh, there's the book again. How do we get to the
It's
book
the
then?
same room again. But this time, the room itself is underwater too.
And there's strong currents by the look of it.
If this is the same as earlier, there has to be something related to Shoma.
Yeah, it's a cone.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes remaining.
Oops, wrong button.
It says, where the water and ideas flow, love is born.
More metaphors, huh? It must be some kind of hint, like last time. It's a hand. And this.
The non-upal X symbol.
I remember Tokiko mentioning it.
I'm curious about the water and ideas flow part.
Anyway, let's check inside.
Yeah, if we get stuck, we can read the hint again and figure it out.
All of her ideas are poured into her writings, and the something is strongly tied to those teachings. This is where the water flows, right?
How should I check? High five?
When in Rome. How about making the same hand sign?
It lit up.
This world is a lie. Do you understand?
Was that Tokiko's voice?
It sounded like she was talking to someone.
Tokiko is something something and something something completely within something. Excellent. Okay, that wasn't the answer then. Or at least there's more.
No
Try doing.
Let's inspect the other things first.
Okay. It seems Tokiko is something. So we really do need to focus on the water then. Oh, there must be this one then, as well. On the desk.
Maybe you're doing it wrong.
Right. I remember Tokiko doing it with an O face and her legs wide open.
No, she didn't.
Digging deeper, it seems Tokiko is something. Try this one then. Now we're wasting a bunch of time. My bad. Yes.
Too bright.
It's silent. You will follow my orders.
Tokiko's voice again.
I wonder who she's talking to. She can't be talking to herself.
Why not? She seems crazy enough. Tokiko is something something and something resides completely within something.
4 minutes remaining.
I know, I'm trying. Shut up. Damn it.
Nothing has happened.
Maybe this isn't anything.
No shit. Digging deeper, it seems Tokiko's thoughts are more clear. What does that mean? Maybe it's this one. Yeah. I feel like I wasted a lot of time this time.
Send this world together.
Wait, she must be talking to...
Shoma?
Ryuki, look! Outside the window.
Yeah.
Shoma?
Creepy. Giant face.
What's going on?
I W Sir Shoma of the fabricated artificial world. Now we got one more to go. Hopefully we got enough time for that.
So she does have a relationship with Shoma.
Maybe what we heard earlier was for Shoma too.
Love is born.
Let's think about it later. Look at that.
Bye-bye. Guess we're going down there.
It looks painful.
I have a bad feeling about this. Follow it.
Looks painful. I have a bad feeling about this. Do it. Do it now. Tokiko has lost something, and something resides completely within something. Lost her fucking mind? How about that? I'm guessing it's that one. We still got over half our time left. That's not too bad. Oh, nearly down to half. Spending a lot of time descending. You know? Ooh, sideways room.
It's the same room again, but vertical?
This is really messing with my sense of balance.
You're swimming.
How far does this room even go?
Another book. Hopefully this is the last.
Yeah, hopefully. We are running low on time.
It says, when the eyes are met, death is born.
Death? Tokiko is getting more and more suspicious.
I don't know how she could possibly get more suspicious than she already is.
Maybe our focus should be on Nice. The book and an eyeball.
Do you think that's what is meant by eyes are met?
Maybe it's talking about me.
You are an eyeball. Tama, why don't you lock eyes with it?
Are you trying to kill me? It said death is born.
Then, when the eyes are met is...
All of her ideas are poured into her writings, and the rules of this dream are strongly tied to those teachings. Well, duh.
A big eyeball. What is going on inside her head that would make this appear?
Like I said, that old woman is crazy. So what's it gonna be?
Flip.
And spin. I set the eyes to face each other.
Good work.
You have 3 minutes left. Get it together, Ryuki.
Shut up, asshole.
An eyeball.
Get it together.
Spin.
That's not right.
When the
More
eyes
spin.
are met, death is
You just need to spin it more, dipshit.
an eyeball.
Spin it properly. Ass. Oh. Maybe not. Poke.
Damn it!
All right.
Are we making an X? Just ignore the books for now. My god, it takes so long to come down here.
An eyeball.
It's gonna make an X, right?
Is this what eyes meeting means?
We're running out of time here. I'm getting nervous.
It's a red book of nice teachings.
It has an eye symbol.
It's filled with eyes.
Close? Then
Got
the
it.
eyes would be meeting. What's happening?
So, did we make the eyes meet?
I assume so. Tokiko has lost something and her mind resides completely within something. There are timings of the negative effects. I saw that.
The red book. This book is
Should we open it?
I'm gonna turn it around.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Nothing is happening.
Turn it around
Turning it around.
Shit. My bad.
and back.
Yeah, shut up, dude. Has lost all sense of emotion and mind resides completely within.
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left.
Closed.
Be careful.
Shut up.
I'm gonna open it. There are eye symbols.
That's it?
Yep.
It might be related.
Within Nirvana. That doesn't help me. Man.
A red book.
I think we're in trouble.
Got it.
I think we're in trouble. Please be enough. I always scrape the bottom, like I'm always just getting through, you know? Just skimming through. Just.
This should do it.
Let me do that again. Oh, come on, there's so much more to go, and I've got 2 minutes to go.
A new book.
When the eyes are met, death is born. Death. Tama, let's check that out too.
The one at the center.
It's a new book of nice teachings. This time, it's closed.
Alright, I'm ready. 18 seconds. Times 9? And we have to use times 2, is that right? Ouch.
Huh? A mirror.
It leaves us with what, like 80 seconds? I don't like it.
What was that?
So many people. What is Tokiko thinking?
Killing spree? Are we gonna make it? This is gonna be touch and go, man. I thought we were fucked last time. This time it's a lot worse. At least I have to swim down. I was worried about that. That would actually take quite a while. Swimming down's taking ages. Get in the hole.
So you want me to dive in again?
Tama, go!
I choose you. Please let that be the end. I don't have enough time left for this.
I thought I was gonna fall forever.
You got some balls, Tama.
Thanks.
No worries.
But there's nothing here.
Doesn't look like we can learn anything here.
Hmm? That's...
Bugger.
At the end of an incomplete world, truth is born.
Hello. Captain Crazy. It's got to inhibit your vision, right? Uh-oh.
That's...
She's gonna turn into the final boss from Final Fantasy VIII.
Non-Mutable X. There's something there.
Let's go.
Come on.
You have less than a minute left. Hurry!
Oh, we're not gonna make it. Come on. This is bullshit.
30 seconds left. Ryuki, you're out of time!
I'll bring you back when I get to the book next time. I'm at the book.
I'm
We
going
got
to
it.
open it.
I'm out of time though. We're not going to have any spare time left at the end of this. If this is the last thing, we're good.
Is it some kind
If
of
it's not, we're fucked.
planning sheet? It says Nirvana Initiative.
I
The
see.
Nirvana Initiative.
No good. There's too much blacked out.
Come on, isn't there anything else?
Ryuki, we're almost out of time.
No, we are out of time.
Wait, try reading more of it.
Pewter, please.
That was rough, man, getting out of there in time. Almost like you have to make no mistakes. Well, we need to wrap this episode up because we are sure as shit out of time now because I let that run on for nearly an hour. We knew that was going to happen though when I saw it. I told you that would happen. Told you that would happen. So we came to a Somnium right at the end of the episode. Which made it inevitable.
Miss Shigure, I've taken a look inside your mind.
So we're going to wrap this one up here. And we're going to talk to Crazy Lady in the next one. Till then, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks again, Althea, and I'll see you in the next one.